My name is Daniel Walters. I just recently was banned from the campus, and I'm supposed to reach out to the student conflict resolution, and
Okay.
and
What's your name again?
Daniel Walters.
Okay, let me look up your. So there's a hold on your account. Is that the case, or
No,
are you already working with somebody at this point?
I was, but they really didn't tell me anything that I could be doing.
Okay.
I talked to a police officer. There's a welfare check and everything done. I don't know if that's the professional or whatever that person had referred me to, but I kind of feel like the reason that I have been banned is very biased and discriminatory, and that's why I wanted to talk to the dean of students.
Okay, so what is your 900 number? Take a look here. Danielle, right?
Yes, Daniel Walters.
Okay, so it looks like you already have a case with Kim Myers, actually. So it looks like another one is going on with Taryn.
I have no idea. I haven't even talked to anyone besides
Yeah.
Kim.
Let me have, what would be a best phone number for one of these people to call you back? I just want to check and make sure that one of them, gets back to you. However, I'm not sure which one at this point because you have currently 2 open cases.
Yeah, and I feel it's all discriminatory. So, the number you can reach me.
And the person that you spoke with, and the one that you say he was discriminating against you, and whatever you were telling, do you know the name of that person?
No, the thing is, the person who described and gave me the email was Kim, but
Okay.
the reasons for it are very vague, and it really sounds discriminatory against me because I'm Native, and they were going off of a Facebook post, and I don't know how many people MSU actually just stalks and follows their Facebook with, but someone had reported a Facebook post where I feel is discriminatory because I'm Southern Cheyenne, and Denver is literally my ancestral homeland, and I said I would fight for my ancestral homeland, and there was no context given. There's no actual incitement of violence or anything, and they banned me for that. So
Okay, well, why don't we do this? Can I actually put you on a hold really quickly? I'm going to try to reach out to Kim and see what she wants me to do and how she wants me to approach the situation.
Cool. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me put you on a quick hold, okay? All right, thank you. Danielle, are you still there?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Yeah, so Kim told me to actually transfer your call to her. That way she can speak with you, okay?
Okay.
All right, sounds good. I'm going to go ahead and transfer you now. Thank you. Dean of Students Office, this is Kim.
Yes, hello, Kim. My name is Daniel Walters. I believe we have interacted through email once before.
Yes, I thank you for calling. I wanted to reach out and see if you wanted to start taking steps forward to assess kind of the next steps for you being allowed to come back on campus.
Well, the thing is, I feel like this is discriminatory, and I would like to know who actually was stalking my Facebook and made it look like I'm inciting violence, because I believe there's a stalker, and you've all allowed them to have MSU as a platform to use against me.
That was me. Your Facebook profile is public.
Yeah, well, so you're the one that was stalking my profile?
I am seeing your profile.
So what do you just how long have you been watching my profile?
Gosh, since the day we issued the ban, I believe.
Since the day you issued the ban. So what had led you to want to stalk my profile then? Because this honestly is putting me into debt.
We're not going to talk about it right now. If you want to move forward on the next steps, I can get you connected to the next steps.
Well, I'm glad.
We're talking about right now.
Well, I'm glad that's not what we're talking about, but this has everything to do with what's happening. So if we want to move forward, I'm glad that it's only coming from you, because I thought maybe there was someone who had called in or stated that I was being violent, and maybe you were just relaying it. Because, like, honestly, this is discriminatory. I'm Southern Cheyenne. I belong to this land, and I will fight for it. There's nothing inciting violence about that. There's nothing inciting violence. It's purely speculative what it is that you're interpreting from what my words. And I have freedoms of speech. You know, I have the First Amendment, and I will take that to court if necessary, because if I have to pay thousands of dollars back just because I can't pursue my education any further because you decide that I'm being violent and it's purely on you and your decision, then that's just what it's going to be. So I would like to learn what steps I can take forward, because honestly, this is discriminatory, and I will have someone legally looking into this, because I am of the Southern Cheyenne tribe, and I know people within my tribe who have the legal capability of taking something like this to the full extent of the law.
So the next step is that you would work with a provider to do a fitness to return assessment to determine from someone who is a trained expert whether or not there is a risk of violence to campus or risk to yourself.
So what would happen to you if there is none?
So then what would happen is we would let you come back to campus pending a conduct process to determine whether or not the statements you made were considered threats under our Code of Student Conduct.
Well, I believe that this is discriminatory, so how do I take an action against you for deciding that I'm just being a violent person when I'm Native and this is where I belong? How do I take an action to that? Because I feel like that's literally where it's going to go. I don't feel like I'm safe there, being that, you know, I don't believe you're even Native. I believe you're just some white person working there, and you probably are biased to believe I'm just inherently violent. Just like all the demonization that's happened to Native people for hundreds of years now, to just believe we're just violent for no reason. So what action can I take against you as an employee for doing that?
Well, you can consult an attorney, and you have a right to sue us if you would like.
No, I'm not going to sue MSU. I'm suing you. Because if it's coming straight from you, I want to know that. And that's what you're saying, right?
You can consult an attorney, and they can guide you on how that would work.
Well, the thing is, you know, I don't want to pay for anyone else's job or for anything that makes me look like I'm just a violent person. Because if you can't understand I have freedoms of speech, and if you can't interpret, you know, that I'm, you know, what it is that I'm saying is or isn't violent just because somehow you have the say-so, you know, then honestly, that's where it's going to go. Because I don't feel like playing into your rules and making you all look like, you know, you have any ability to call me these things without actually knowing me. So you're telling me you were stalking my Facebook, right? Because I'm just going to be fair with you. I'm recording this whole damn thing because I'm going to use this. You were stalking my Facebook, weren't you?
I was not stalking your Facebook.
Well, how did you get there? Did someone tell you to go there? Because I've been stalked in this city and I've almost been raped because the care center couldn't even help me. Okay? That's why I'm not even in Denver anymore. Because I don't trust you people. So you're telling me that you, as an individual, were stalking my Facebook the very day. I don't believe that. I believe someone probably had you do that. And I would like to know, because if it's not your fault, you know, I don't think you should fall for something like that. But if you're telling me you just literally started looking at my Facebook the day I got banned, that kind of looks suspicious, like you don't really care.
Dan, your Facebook is what led you to be banned.
Oh yeah, I know, but the thing is, you don't know to not just inherently see me as violent. Okay? You don't know that. You're a person with bias, apparently, because you can just come in the day that I'm being banned and interpret anything that I'm doing. Okay? Anything I'm doing is being violent. And you're telling me that's on you. That's straight on you, right? There's no one else involved, right? No one else is calling? No one else is saying that I'm being violent or something? Because I would like to know that, because I will find out either way.
I I am not engaging in this conversation. You can confirm that you will work to do a fitness to return, or I am ending the conversation.
Well, the thing is, you put me through this, so I would like to speak to your manager.
That's fine. I can have you speak to my manager.
I would love that. What's the number? What is the number?
I will have him call you back. He is not at his desk right now.
Well, I would like his number.
It's the same. We have the same office line number. You would be transferred to our individual. I can have him call you back when he is available.
Well, I would like that because I will be waiting. Is he going to be free sometime today? I would like that confirmation.
I don't know. He is booked back to back all day.
Booked back to back, huh? Well, I mean, for me, I have everything to lose here. So if I don't receive a phone call very soon, I'm going to start taking legal action. Every right, whatever. I get it. But the thing is, you don't discriminate against people for saying they belong here to this land and they're willing to fight for it. Okay? You can be caught up in Israeli, Palestinian, whatever, but that doesn't have anything to do with here. Okay? That has nothing to do with here. We belong here. And if you people are going to discriminate against someone for saying they're willing to fight for their homeland, that's on you. You're gonna be really fucked over in court. So, I wouldn't want to have this conversation any further because honestly, I believe you're a biased person. So I'm just going to have to excuse myself.